our presentation tonight. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. My name is Dr. Seko, and by the special grace of God, I have co-host me in person of our very own great Magic Malaysia, all the way from Malaysia. You know his time, but he has to sacrifice it for us to be here with us. And I have Camelia also here, a very wonderful and passionate Bitcoin welter. And we also have Akim Prince in the call tonight, also a great pillar in the house. We also have Abe, we have Mr. Achieva, and other great leaders who are still joining us on this call tonight. Thank you so much, and you're welcome once again. So, Bitcoin world, the question be asked, most especially for those who are joining us, for the first time, why Bitcoin worlds? Like I tell people, Bitcoin world is a game changer. Bitcoin world is a solution made project. It's not just another business. It is an opportunity to anyone that finds it at this point in time. This is an opportunity that is built by the people for the people, turning community into Bitcoin world. So, like I always tell people, this system that you are looking at has an history and has a vision. What exactly are we all about? Bitcoin world is not just a platform, it is a, a movement built for the people. Founded by Bitcoin believers, we are creating a global ecosystem where communities come together to earn, grow, and succeed in Bitcoin as one. By combining the centralized system with scalable ecosystem expansion, we are shifting the power back to individuals, enabling anyone to participate in the future of Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot overemphasize this, but there comes another opportunity for everyone that have given up their power in the early days of Bitcoin, in their early experience in Bitcoin. A lot of us have fallen victim, but now comes another opportunity where Bitcoin world helps you independent or irrespective of your capacity to participate in the future of Bitcoin. And if there is anything I would like to tell everyone on this call tonight is don't miss any aspect of this presentation. Don't miss any aspect of the information that will be coming to you, because Bitcoin world is indeed the game changer. I've been in the field, I've been hearing all kinds of stories, all kinds of things. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you have had anything out there is nothing compared to what Bitcoin world. If really you are among those people that are ready to tell themselves the truth about opportunity around the world, there is nothing like Bitcoin world. I'm telling you because one, there are no promises here. These are all real facts, things that are relatable to you and I. This is where community becomes opportunity. This is where people grow together. This is the people's plan. Now, someone may ask, oh, you talk about Bitcoin. Yeah, how do I get Bitcoin? We all know that, there are several ways of getting Bitcoin. One of the key prevailing way, three key ways we have identified of getting Bitcoin, which is very ultimate, is mining of Bitcoin. We all know the origin of Bitcoin, how people were getting it. People were going through mining channels, which today requires expensive equipment and high electricity cost. We know even presently in our own local environment, when we talk about electricity, it's not something to joke about. How much more mining it to give you, value of whatever currency you're looking up to. So it's quite expensive. Then we talk about buying Bitcoin as a second option. Now, buying Bitcoin as a second option, anyone can do that from the comfort of your home, but it's very risky as prices fluctuate and losses can happen any minute, any second. You all can attest to that fact. Mostly those of us that have been within the crypto space, you know what I'm saying. A lot of things are happening today. People have even tried to divert this, particular way through, oh, we have an AI that can trade your money and get you more Bitcoin. Guys, the key word there is that it's very risky. So it's not something that we are here tonight to propose to you or advise you to verge into. That's why we invited you here. That's why we are here to talk to you. And we have found one of the key, you know, ways to get Bitcoin with ease, with rest, without tension, and that is what we call the smartest way to get it. And Bitcoin World has makes that simple, fast, and cost effective for everyone that cares to do it. Now, we didn't just end there. We discovered that way with a more profound channel, a proven channel. We call it the king of smart contracts. When we talk about smart contract, it's another day, lecture, because it's very broad when we talk about smart contract, because today around the world, people want anything that will be transparent. But, you can see, people have tried over the years until the advent of blockchain. And that brought about that evolutionary breakthrough, within the blockchain when the smart contract was embedded in it. When you have such like a king, the king of smart contracts. Remember, we have different kinds of smart contracts out there, but what we have here is totally top notch. What we have here is something that actually bears your mind, bears your intake, because as human, people only believe themselves, but they will want to, you know, um, distrust every other person. But thank God for the king of smart contracts embedded in Bitcoin world, a groundbreaking evolution in the smart contract space, introducing a powerful continuous Bitcoin earning matrix system designed for true scalability, automation, and long-term opportunity. A unique system that works for you, ready-made growth system, a people-powered network, a smart distribution engine. Ladies and gentlemen, I needed you to understand these key indices. These are things that you must reckon with as far as this presentation is concerned. This is a system designed for the people. At the core of Bitcoin work, it's a next generation smart contract matrix distribution system built to deliver fair, transparent, and fully automated participation. Unlike the traditional network models, where users simply buy into levels, this system introduces a new structure of progression and distribution, more dynamic, sustainable, and aligned with collective growth. Ladies and gentlemen, I always tell people I take out time to explain these things to you, because when we go to the brain heartbeat of Bitcoin world, everything is all about coding. So I need you to understand these languages are what made up those hard code commands that are running in Bitcoin world. So I take our time to explain these things so that when you get in there, you can flow, you can understand the dynamics behind the system, because if you don't come for Zooms like this and get these things come to you, you can just assume. Now, when I said you can just assume based on where we are coming from. I believe every one of us here have had wealth of experience. We have seen the bad, the good, the ugly in this space. So sometimes when things just appear to you, you have no option but just to assume those things. But in Bitcoin world, no, we said because one, we brought a total different system beyond what you have ever seen before. Totally different. And the only way you can align is when you come for our Zooms like this. The only way you can align is when you pay rapt attention as we make presentation about this system. So that's why I always like to take our time to take you through line upon line that made up the hard code command matrix that I'm about to show you. Right. So at this point, I want to quickly run you through the powerful people-driven futures. These are the pillars holding Bitcoin. This is what makes Bitcoin world unique and totally different from whatever you might think you might have come by. So one of the key pillars here is what we call the fully decentralized system. The second one is the fully automated execution. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistakes. Everything being spelled out there is what plays out in the system today. And that can be attested by the numerous participants who have joined this system for the past 2 months. They can tell you their own individual experience. Transparent smart contract, auto spillover mechanism, unlimited recycles and re-entrants, instant transaction, no withdrawal charges, no hidden charges, no admin control, no owner control, no company dependency. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes us different. This is what makes Bitcoin World unique. This is why everyone on this call, beyond you and your loved ones, must, of a necessity, identify with Bitcoin World. An immutable blockchain code, unlimited earning potential, self sustained reward cycles. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no human interference here. I know whenever I come here, I tell people, even looking at the self sustained reward cycle, you will understand how powerful this system is. I've met people, they said, oh, people will not want to do this system because you need to keep bringing in people. I said, see, ladies and gentlemen, the mistake people have made over the years is that people look at the wrong things for money. Every one of us on this call, all the monies you have been looking for is not in the bank. All the monies you have been looking for is in that man, that woman that you just saw and passed by. That man you think you worth nothing. All the money you're looking for is in them. So nobody should lie to you that I've created a system. You just put your money, you don't do anything, I will be generating money to you. That's a big fab. That's a big lie. But a lot of people will not accept because they have been trained and brought up to believe lies over the years. So when somebody is telling you the truth, there is no system in the world that does not need people to run it. Even the return on investment, if you come in with only your money, to just sound and look as if you are peeing in an ocean where nobody will see anything about you because you will not really see the results until you start bringing in people. People will tell you I've made so XYZ. It's not because of their money, it's because of the people that they brought in that. And that on its own is a fully created lie. Now you have found a system that every man, every woman that listen and follows you will forever be grateful to you and will forever enjoy the potentials and the opportunity behind Bitcoin wealth. Like we said there are no human interference, code-based fair distribution, anti-manipulation mechanism, real-time dashboard update. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot overemphasize this. This is the system that never stop paying Bitcoin. And all you just need to start in this Bitcoin, in this system, is just 0.001 BTC. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to repeat myself here. All you will ever need to start with this business, meaning all you will ever need to put in this system once and for all is 0.001 BTC. Ladies and gentlemen, just to be sure that we all are on the same page, I want everyone on this call tonight to quickly go to the chat box, drop for me 0.001 BTC. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take it lightly. Whenever I ask you to do this, I know why I'm saying that. Even if you have been doing it, make no mistakes. There is nobody that is above mistake. Just type. That is the instruction of the presentation, because I want us to be on the same page, because some have made the mistake. Tell someone, oh, you need to join with 0.004 BTC or 1 BTC or 2 BTC or 3 BTC. So we want, because see, when we come to Zooms like this, we are working together, not just about the presenter, but everyone learning from each other. So I want to acknowledge those who have acted based on this simple instruction, that you now understand that all you will ever need to join this system is 0.001 BTC. And this lady, I love that. I wish you are in my city. I saw you asking for t-shirt. I would have just done this for you. Right. Yes. I can also see from Magic Malaysia, one of the great pillar, 0.001 BTC. I can also see from another great man, Mr. Achiever, 0.001 BTC. Mr. Shegu, 0.001 BTC. Camellia, yes, 0.001 BTC. Oh, Tulip, I thank you. Gladness, Celia, thank you. Margaret, oh, Margaret, okay, thank you. Right, thank you. iPhone, thank you, everyone. Grace, thank you. Boyti, Murray, Boyti, thank you so much. Thank you for your response. You all are amazing team players. All right. So with this, all you just need to do is that with just this entering fee, ladies and gentlemen, you are entering to unlock a community-driven system built for continuous growth. Ladies and gentlemen, This is why we are different in the market. This is why you must listen to Bitcoin World whenever there is a presentation about Bitcoin World. Because one, we are of a unique system. Our engine is compared to none. We call it the VAR Unity Matrix engine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes us unique. Now we introduce our breakthrough system, the VAR Unity Matrix engine, a new way for everyone to earn Bitcoin through a fully automated structure. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake. Like I've told people over the years, see, whenever you come into any opportunity, look out for the structure. If that structure is not well defined, if it's not transparent enough, run for your dear money because you're about to lose your money. Now, that is what we have been able to define via our VAR Unity Matrix engine. Our VAR Unity Matrix engine unites us as one, meaning it unites everybody. There is nobody bigger than the other. We all, like I always tell people, the very day you step into Bitcoin world, you have just owned a system. You have just owned a system. And stop saying, why are they not where? No, no. Whenever an idea popped into you, you drop it because we are all here picking the ideas, putting them together because that is what bettered Bitcoin world. So there is no owner, there is no CEO, there is no one admin that has the upper hand. No, everything about Bitcoin world, VAR Unity Matrix engine has been fully deployed, creating share reward, collective power, and future that lasts. Ladies and gentlemen, without taking much of our time, this now has brought us to the engine room of Bitcoin world. And I will always like everyone to understand me here, because sometimes, even this morning, I saw some messages in the group, when one of our leaders was trying to ask to know, very, very important, but just like we have said, we believe that every leader that has brought somebody here over time has understand the dynamics behind this system. It's a very simple system. Now, this system is set and designed to run in a numeric order. So there are no left and right board here. What you're looking at here is just to give you a clear example how this system interconnects. The numbers, how codedly are interconnected. That is all about this. Meaning there is no number that can stand alone. Every number connect to the other. Every participation connect even to the top. So we all are connected to work through each other. So that's why you see this diagram, this matrix board. You just to bring you home, to bring to your attention. Because if we just put number one, it might sound, but when you see, you discover that from bottom to top, they are all connected. Meaning each and every one of us here, as well as this system is concerned, we need each other. And the way this system is designed, for you to start benefiting from this system, the moment you enter with your 0.001 BTC is to meet up the requirement. There is a requirement, ladies and gentlemen. Without that requirement, ladies and gentlemen, you have not yet ready to start generating income from this system because it's not a return on investment. It's not, give me your money, we'll be paying you XYZ. Every payment that comes to you here comes to you in 100% payments. All you just need to start making those payments is to just join this system and get two people that will join you to do the same thing that you have done. So we call it the power of duplication system. We call the matrix here because, like, a lot of people will tell you, oh, I know about matrix, I've done matrix. No, I've not found, I've not seen. This is a hard code command matrix. So in case anybody asks you, it's not one of those matrix they've done. This is a hard code command matrix. Now, how does this matrix work? From this table, you can see very, very simple. They are color coded and they are numbered coded. Those are the two things I need you to understand as far as this system is concerned. And the color coded, the first color here, the well brought out to you color in yellow means that represents you. So as far as this system is concerned, anywhere you see yellow is for your business, is for your account, is for your benefit, is for your bonus. Anywhere you see yellow. But beyond that, other colors also work for your benefit, but to take you and help you grow further than where you were. Meaning the system is designed to work for you even while you're sleeping. So it's important you understand this aspect of this diagram. All right. So now if you look here, we have the green color here, which is in block 1 and block 2. That is the only way you can ever see this color. As far as this system is concerned, from beginning to the end, even for the next 50 years, these are where these colors will always represent. And these colors remain to function based on what they represent, independent of slots. Whether you find it in slot 5, in slot 6, wherever you see these colors today, I want you to understand that the green color in block 1 and in block 2 represent payment to your upline 1 and payment to your upline 2. Meaning the person that invited you and the person that invited the person that invited you. So there are no referral bonus as far as this system is concerned. So you brought these two. So ordinarily in the new conventional network marketing, oh, I brought two. What am I getting? What will be my benefit? No, we are all interconnected to work for each other. So everything that hit block 1 and block 2 goes to your upline and your upline 2. That is as simple as that. So understand that aspect about the green color. Now let's talk about the yellow color. The yellow color, you can see it, scattered across the entire board in a numeric order. So whenever you see yellow in 3, it's your money in your wallet, personal wallet. There are no withdrawal buttons there. You see yellow in 6, is the money in your wallet, your personal wallet. That money goes straight to your wallet. So meaning anybody, any individual, whether you're the one that brought them or your downline brought it or your upline spilled to you, anybody that drops on block 3, block 6, block 8, block 9, block 11, block 12, all this income, 100% of their payment is reading in your personal blockchain wallets. If you're using Token Pocket or SafePal or whatever wallet you're using, this money is in your wallet. You don't need to withdraw. Some people say, oh, doctor, so okay, when you say the money is in my wallet, can I withdraw it? I said, I don't understand what you meant by that. You have money in your bank account. Will you ask me, can I withdraw my money in my bank account? It's your money, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll talk about the next color, the blue color. Very, very sweet to identify with. I tell people this is the the icing on the cake of your benefits, of your bonus. Now, this blue color, you see blue color in block 4, blue color in block 5. These two guys are set to take you to the next level, the next slot or the next circle. Yes, they are your bonuses, but the system said we will automatically upgrade you, meaning the moment any ID came in and dropped on your block 4, then the next one that will drop on your block 5, just know that you have just entered the next higher slot while you're still in the previous slot. So this is applicable from Circle 1, Circle 2, 3 to 12. So whenever you see this, I've seen people say, oh, okay, the money dropped, but the money did not come to my wallet. They even fail to look whether they have been upgraded to the next level. They're like, I didn't receive the money. Where is the money? Where is the money? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe after tonight's call, you understand the play out of this system. So between block 4 and block 5, it takes the two money because, like we tell you, this system is a doubling effect system, meaning Circle 1 is 0.001, Circle 2 will be 0.002, Circle 3 will be 0.004. So every circle is a doubling effect. And for you to get into that, the system will need to take block 4 and block 5 together in that particular cycle to qualify you into the next higher cycle. I believe with these few points of mine, somebody will understand something tonight. Right. So that is that about the blue color. Then let's talk about the apple green. Apple green is very, very sweet. Apple green is for the people, by the people, meaning that, me, you all connected, working together. Now, the apple green pays to your downlines, meaning whatever you do, whatever activity, whether it's pay from your upline and it comes to drop on block 7, it will go and pay your downline. Or it's pay from you and come to drop on block 7, it will go and pay your downline. Or it comes from another downline that spilled over to you and it dropped, sorry guys about that. It spilled over to you to your board and it comes to block 7, it will pay the next first downline. I hope somebody understand what I meant by that. And the same thing to block 7, it will pay your second downline. What do we mean by downline 1 and downline 2? It's fully represented under where you see, these are your first downlines. Downline 1, which is in block 1, downline 2, which is in block 2. So that is what this system captures. So these payments, whenever they drop here, just know that it has found these guys that came into the system before every other guy here. So that is how the system works. So the system goes in that order. So thereafter, the next people and the rest. So it's a system for the people, by the people. Then block 13, that same green, Apple green, will pay the downline 3, meaning whoever has come around this region, depending on how the structure at that point it is. But these 13, 7, and 10, they will always pay your downline. Right. Now, let's talk about the last color code here, which is the purple. The purple block 14 will always recycle you back into the system. Now, when he recycles you back into the system, he goes just like the same way you entered when your sponsor sponsors you. You look under your sponsor as upline 1. This recycle will now go and look under that your sponsor again as downline. First block 1 on that particular structure or board. So it's very simple. So this 14 makes you look as though, oh, you are coming in back again. So you keep generating income over and over and over unlimitedly, ladies and gentlemen. That is how simple this system is. So without taking much of our time, I take you to the subsequent cycle. Now remember, this first cycle that I've just explained is a duplicate of the subsequent cycle. But at this point of subsequent cycle, now subsequent cycle will no longer need the blue colors, because the first cycle will always take care of it from cycle 1 to 12. So subsequent cycle is just a repeat of that re-entering, which the system does automatically. So at this point, the system identified 2 key difference from the previous board. Every other thing remains the same. Now, if you look here, block 4 and block 5 are the difference in the previous board. Block 4, instead of being blue, is gold in royal pool. Gold in royal pool simply means there are ranks benefits in this system. So everybody that has ranked according to the ranking structure, at the end of every month, the system will calculate whatever has come into that pool and share to those who have qualified on that particular given rank. It's something very small, but I'm telling you, if we have this in the next 5 months, you'll be shocked at what is going to come out of here. So guys, make no mistake. So that block 4, then block 5, the system said, oh, in the previous cycle, you were having 6 payments. Now that we are no more needing block 5 and 4 to help you to upgrade, the second payment will hit back to your wallet. So in your subsequent cycle, instead of having 6 from your main cycle, in your subsequent cycle, you'll be having 7 payments. That's the only difference. Every other thing remains the same as it has been designed by the algorithm protocol of this system. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe everyone on this call at this point have come to understand how the earning flow structure of this system works. From 1 to 14, they are all in numeric order. No one missing each other. It's a simple system that anyone can understand. I tell people, I don't analyze the system, because if you want to sit down to analyze the system, you're just giving yourself unnecessary headache. The system has been fully deployed to work. If you think you want to go and dissect the system, you just come out and be looking foolish. So, because the blockchain, everything has been programmed to work the way it is. Nobody can interfere with the structure. Everything has been well structured. That's why we are showing you what you're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. So without taking much of our time at this point, I think I have one of our great pillar here, a man with the passion behind Bitcoin wealth, somebody that has really blessed me And I'm always super, super excited when I'm in the call and I see him there. I believe at this point, Magic will want to add one or two things to what I've been sharing with us in respect to the, engineering of this particular blockchain with Bitcoin world. So at this point, Magic, I just want to hear from you before we wrap it up for the day. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greetings, Dr. Seko. What a powerful presentation, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. This is Magic from Malaysia. Time now is 1:42 a.m. Yeah. All right. I have always enjoyed the session with everyone in the house. I've seen I noticed many respectable leaders, respectable income earners inside Bitcoin Wealth in the Zoom tonight. As usual, we see Brother Akim Prince, Sister Camellia, Brother Achiever, Brother Ali from Hyderabad. I can't mention all the names, yeah, but I see a lot of newcomers. Now, I like to say something here, yeah. I'm in my 60s, right, in Malaysia, and we are someone's daughters. We are someone's son. And we like to do something with our healthy body, with the gifted voice. We are gifted. We are all gifted to be successful from the universe, from our God. So are we prepared to do something? Are we prepared to do something about it? About, the gift that was given to us, right? The healthy body, a beautiful mindset, a wealthy mindset, right? So, um, in here, right? What I like to deliver to you is a little bit of value. I want you to bring home with you. Uh, for once, you feel the value, right, of what we are saying here. Now, in I respect many people may have done various projects anywhere in the last 10 years, right? But did you actually garner a fortune, a small fortune, or something comfortable, financial freedom, right? If you have been working very hard and not making the correct income, that means maybe you are working in the wrong place. You have taken a train that did not lead to your destination. The train is drifting you further away from your destination. Now, in here, right? You may be on the correct track this time, right? Take it seriously. You may be on the correct track this time, right? Whereby a small initial outlay of 0.001 BTC. I always stress this, yeah. 0.001 BTC today is about $60. Now, look at the power. This is not a power of compounding, yeah. This is bigger than the power of compounding. Now, uh, in the normal circumstance, right, banking institutions, they pay 4 to 5% per year, right? That is for the wealthy people, right? If you have 1 million in the bank, yes, 4 to 5% per year will give you about 50,000 US per year, right? That gives you a free 4,000 US per month to spend, right? But how many people have $1 million in the bank? If you have 100,000, that is only 5,000 US per month, per year. That is hardly anything, right? It's only 400 US per month, nothing to spend. Now, if a person has less than 100,000 in the bank, they are working for the bank, not the bank working for them. The bank start working for you, right? In terms of dividend paid to you, interest rate paid to you, is when you have in excess of $1 million. Now, back to where we are, right? The only way for a person to break free, yeah, from that percentage, yeah, is provided you have a vehicle that can double your income, right? In here, we have a mechanism that double the income consecutively 12 times. This number 12 It's a miracle number. If you look at your watch, there are 12 positions there. If you look at your calendar, there are 12 months there. This is a miracle number, yeah. Now, the 12 times compound, yeah, doubling effect, right? Let's say we count from $1. $1 double becomes $2. $2 double become 4. Then double become 8. 16. 16 is still very small, right? Then 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, and 2048. 2048 is the 12th time. Now, 2048x, brothers and sisters, if you start with one Bitcoin, you multiply over 12 times, yeah? It's not 12 Bitcoins, it's 2048 Bitcoins. Now, we didn't start with one Bitcoin here. We start with 0.001 Bitcoin here, right? And this can be humongous, brothers and sisters, multiplied double over 12 times. It's 2048x, yeah? Meaning to say, if you have one house today, if you double a house, double your house each year after 12 years, right? You will have 2048 houses, not 12 houses, 2048 houses. That's more than five-star hotels, right? So that is the power of mathematics. Now, if you apply this power of doubling over 12 times, this mathematical formula, it will bring you to financial success. It will bring you to financial freedom, right? So in here, what Seiko presented earlier on via the hard code command is very, very, very simple, right? There are 14 positions in each matrix. The first two positions cannot be filled up by any other way except using your own referral link, right? It cannot spill over from upstairs. It cannot spill over from, you've got no downline to spill over to use sideline, nothing, right? The first two position, the green color position, there's no other way to fill it except using your own referral link. So that is very simple. The first payment position is position 3, right? Brother Dr. Seiko, can I have that diagram again, please? Yeah, thank you. Right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the first payment position is position 3, which is the golden brown color, right? You see position 3, it says yours. All right, pay to you. Then position 4 and 5 is your upgrade. Position 6, again pay to you. Position 7, it goes to the matrix of your first line. Position 8 and 9, pay to you again. Position 10, it goes to the matrix of your second downline. So your downlines are taken care of. Position 11 and 12, pay to you again, right? Position 13 goes to the downline of your first downline. Position 14, recycle. So this one represents one slot, right? Slot 2 also the same. It repeats the same hard code command. Slot 2 in any of the brown color position, the golden color position, it pays you double, 0.002. In slot 3, it doesn't pay you 3 times. It pay you 400%, 0.004. In slot 4, it pays you 800%. Now it double and double and double. So we have gone through about 10 weeks today, 10 weeks, right? We have seen people in slot 5, slot 6. Many people received the 008, yeah, 0.008 today is about $640. No, sorry, $480 today. One click, brothers, not 1 month, yeah, it's one click, Some people receive twice a day, right? Some people receive a 0.008 in the morning, and then in the afternoon they receive a 0.004. At night they receive a 0.002. Total combined together is a lot of money. It's close to $1,000. Now, when you start, you don't have to pay anything for your upgrade. It's automated. It's taken care for you. Yeah. So I welcome everyone, to embrace this program. All right. You can do something for your family, leave behind a legacy. Who knows? You can earn 61 Bitcoin. If you didn't earn 61 Bitcoin within the first year, maybe you get to 61 Bitcoin in 2 years. Some of the people may earn their 61 Bitcoin in less than 1 year. So we are 10 weeks into the system, and we have 20, 30 people into the slot 5 and slot 6. They are almost halfway through, right, in just 10 weeks. So some of these leaders are very fast, and they may achieve their slot 12 within the next 2, 3 months, right? Even within the 6 months, it's fantastic. They're going to make millions, right? So for any participant here, or intending participant, right? 0.001 is the cost of possibly a dinner for family 2 times, or right? So if you keep the $61, right? Next week you will spend it off. Or in 2 weeks' time, you will still spend it off. That $61 is not going to make you wealthy by not activating anything. But if you activate the position here, you thank the leader who invited you here, brothers and sisters, the results that you will see for yourself and your family can be truly amazing. You will be loved by the entire community, your entire township. Yeah, right. So they will see a remarkable change in fashion in you, change in life in you. So I hope this brings some value added to your personal self, to your life, to your family, right? Thank you very much. I invite you to refer back to the people who invited you here. Yeah. Thank you very much, and back to you, Dr. Seko.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you so, so much. Super, super excited listening to you this evening. Sir, you are always on point. Thank you so much for, your passion and always sacrificing even your time of rest for the benefit of the whole world. Guys, we cannot overemphasize the importance of Bitcoin world, just like you've seen. I told you that every slot is activated based on what we call a doubling effect, which Magic have explained to you. So, guys, you can see the profit potential. These things are things that you all can relate with. Most of us that have been in this system, I don't want to take your time here. This is how this system, the mathematical outputs of Bitcoin world. Why are we saying 61 Bitcoin? How is it possible? This is what made it possible. So I just want to show you the simulation, how from level 1 to 12, you can actually generate 61 Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic took our time to ask us some pertinent questions. We have done things. I meet people, I said, see, we have done things. Oh, sometimes even we recount what we have achieved, but that achievement cannot be found. Why? Because we were trading or moving on the wrong train that took us to the wrong destination, even though we were in the train. Right now, Bitcoin World has come to take you to that your destination where you can be sustained with whatever wealth you are going to accumulate from this system. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I've not seen anything like it. Today, I'm in another city because one, I'm just praying, because one, people have been battered. People have been dealt with. But these same people till date, they don't want to learn. They still look for shortcuts. How can you, measure the output of this kind of a system where it will only cost you less than $65 today to be part of this system and settle yourself and your entire generation for life out of poverty? Out of poverty. Guys, if you have tested poverty, you will reject poverty because it's not a place to be. It's not a place to negotiate. So, ladies and gentlemen, these numbers don't lie. Do all you can after this presentation to go back to the person that invited you. Tell him, hey, bro, because what you say is what you become. Say, bro, I don't just want to join this business. I want to start earning 61 Bitcoin. Let that be your drivers. Let that be your motivation. A simple entry that unlocks a high powered system capable of generating 61 Bitcoin today is here for you and I to run with. Initially when I was presenting, I talk about the ranks. I tell people this one is just the added advantage. You don't need to bug your focus on driving your team down to unlimited growth. And the rest, all these ranks will be your celebrating colors. All right. So we have the ignite, the moment you're able to get your 2 people. We have the beginner, the moment you have hit slot 3. We have the leader, the moment you have hit slot 6. We have the champion, the moment you have hit slot 9. And we have the grand champion, the moment you have hit slot 12. I don't want to start telling you what will happen on those slots, but you all know, mostly those of us that are here, the benefit is enormous. The benefit is non-stop. So let me quickly share the key advantages of the world first matrix plan, fully transparent and automated. One of the key advantages and that makes it unique and different is that there are no limits on reward based on ranks. Meaning if you hit the grand champion, ladies and gentlemen, your reward keep pouring in over and over and unlimited. No expiration of freeze policies for slots, meaning there's no slot that has expired. Automatic and instant withdrawals. We said withdrawals because we want a layman to understand, meaning instant happening in your wallet. The system automatically push your benefit, your bonus to your wallet instantly within the seconds. Limitless earning through unlimited slot recycling. They are not limiting recycling, unlimited. That is what is happening. Automatic slot upgrade featuring the quickest spillover mechanism. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to talk too much, but all I will tell everyone on this call tonight, join the movement and own the future. This has brought us to the end of this presentation. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you, and we want to work with you to help our people, our friends, our brothers. A lot of people are making sacrifice. People are already even coming, oh, Dr. Seko, we want to work with you on this aspect, how we can grow our Bitcoin wealth. And I said, hey, I'm here with you. Let's go. Let's rock. Guys, take no for an answer. Do everything to ensure that you are at the top at the end of the day. So without taking much of our time at this point, I want to open up this room for testimonials. I have leaders that are not sleeping tirelessly, working out their system. I want you to encourage 1 or 2 persons on this call, because see, if there's anything that we all need for each other is encouragement. Don't be selfish. Some of us will sacrifice everything to be here. So please, whatever you're doing, with people, with your team, share with the people to encourage others. Let's move together as one big family. We don't want when people will be saying how many people owes Bitcoin, even if it's 0.001 Bitcoin you own. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share a secret to everyone on this call. If you think, and if you're on this call, and after this call, you do not own 0.001 BTC, you have just, disappointed your generation. I'm telling you, nobody's asking you to go and look for 1 BTC, 0.001 BTC. So all you just need to do is buy it as your digital landed asset. Bringing it into this system, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, that's all. Even if you cannot do anything for now, that is a future digital asset in your hands. You see the way people buy NFTs? Buy the NFT of Bitcoin World. Ladies and gentlemen, 0.001 is the only NFT you can buy, even if you cannot work it, which I don't think any of us here will be in that category, where you will come into the system and you can, but even if you don't work it, I'm telling you, give me 1 year, then let's come and have a discussion about that, your 0.001 BTC. That's the only advice I can advise. That is the only advice I can advise you.
Well
Yes.
said, well said. Great, brother Dr. Seko. That's great one. 0.001, yeah. Many people will have more than 1 BTC. Right. I like to shout out to a few leaders here. Brother Ali from Hyderabad, brother Taniru also from Hyderabad. These are the achievers in slot 3 and under the good leadership, the great leadership of leadership Param Jyoti. Param Jyoti in the house, and Captain Vira tonight. He's driving along the highway 700 kilometers. He had a breakdown just now, so he called me. He cannot attend the Zoom. He may have to spend a night somewhere in another city. So he's on the way back to south of Malaysia. Yeah. So, okay, let's hear from Brother Paramjoti. Great leadership. I can see you, Mr. Realme, Taniru, yeah? You did put your name. Greetings to you, brother. Yes. Brother Paramjoti, welcome. Are you on the line? Maybe we asked to unmute. Yes, unmute.
Okay. Yeah, just ask them to unmute. Help them to unmute themselves.
I
Just
cannot
ask
do
them.
it from my side.
No, you can unmute them. You are a
It's
co-host.
a wonderful, wonderful day today. Really, my team joined in slot 3. It is a lot of
Namaste.
yeah. Namaste.
Yeah, brother, unmute yourself, but mute yourself again.
Okay, sir. Great day. Yeah,
Yeah, great
Dr.
man.
Suko. Yeah, Dr.
Can you see my
Dr. Suko.
t-shirt? Can you
Yeah,
see my
yeah, yeah.
t-shirt?
Brand
Yeah,
T-shirt and
that's Bitcoin wealth, man.
yes, yes. Great, sir. Great. We will make, sir. We will make in the same way. And really, your motivational talk is very good. Very good. Our people are very much like your presentation and system. Very good. Thank you very much. And
Thank you,
also,
sir.
and Magic, sir, really, your introduced India is a very good project. A lot of people are interested. A lot of people are doing. Many people are joining. They're holding Bitcoin 0.001. And also, I congratulate my team members. Mr. Ali is joined in third slot, and Teneru Srinivas also is in. Congratulations, and his team and Alisar team and India. Even Maharashtra, Anil Jadhav is contributing very good business from there, and everybody those who are doing in from India is a very good business, and we are doing, sir. We are doing our level blessed, and this July is ours. We will cross 1,000 people from India. Thank you,
Whoa,
and yes,
super. Thank you so much, brother. We are with you. Thank you.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thanks you once
Yeah,
again. And
thank you.
Captain Veera, sir, very, very patient. He is doing very good
Good.
patience. He is working, sir. Really, upline work is doing very, very good. And I'll appreciate Captain Veera, sir, also. Thank you very much, sir. Over
All right.
to your Dr. Setu.
Thank you. All right. Can we hear from any other leader? Share your experience. We want to hear your testimonies. Okay, while we are waiting for those leaders, enjoy the music of Bitcoin World. This is how we roll, guys. This is how we roll. Enjoy it. Enjoy the Bitcoin beats. Yes. This is
Great day,
yeah, man.
great people,
Great people in the house.
great leaders rise again.
Yeah.
Open your eyes and see the future. Digital wealth is moving around the world. Don't sleep on your destiny.
Don't sleep on your destiny,
Oh yeah,
guys.
now, let's go.
Let's go.
Say today, changing many lives in every way. Focus your mind and never delay.
Never
Coins
delay.
keep dropping every day, every hour, every minute. Blessings flowing, come and get it. Tell your brother, tell your sister. Worldwide movement getting bigger. Wake up in the morning with a positive vibe.
Right.
Opportunities knocking down, roll and high. Many people suffering, looking for a way. Bitcoin revolution coming every day. No more fear and no more doubt. Stand up strong and work it out. Learn the system, stay determined. Your breakthrough already confirmed. One person tell another one. Spread the message under the sun. From Lagos down to Kingston town. Bitcoin fire can cool down. Merry-go-round of financial grace. No discrimination, every tribe and race. Poor man rising, strong and free. Digital future for you and me. Bitcoin wealth is here today, changing many lives in every way. Focus your mind and never delay. Coins keep dropping every day, every hour, every minute. Blessings flowing, come and get it. your sister. Worldwide movement getting bigger. Some people laugh when the journey starts, but determination gives a lion heart. Plant your seed and watch it grow. Step by step, your wealth will flow. No lazy mind, no negativity.
No
Hard work
negativity.
brings prosperity. The world is changing very fast. Smart people moving at last. Let's go.
Are you a smart man in the
movement
house?
never stop.
Yeah.
Wallet getting heavy non-stop. Africa rising
I'm
to
seeing
the
that.
top.
Yeah,
Tell
man.
somebody. Make them
Yeah.
tell somebody. Financial freedom for everybody. Root rock reggae.
Root rock reggae,
Digital
man.
blessing.
That's it, man.
Bitcoin world forever.
That's the song of the heart, man.
Brother Dr. Seko. Brother Dr.
Yeah.
Seko. Brother Dr. Seko,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, sir.
Thank
yes,
you very much
sir.
for your music. Brother Dr. Seko,
Thank
I
you.
have
Yeah.
my team leaders in Nigeria. Brother Segun is in the house. He's from Lagos. And then we have Solomon Eda. He's in Abuja. He's making arrangement to meet you. Yeah, Brother Dr. Seko, if you have the
Yeah.
T-shirt and cap, yeah, please reserve for them. I make payment to you,
Okay.
brother. It's on me.
All right.
Brother Segun, can you come online and say something, Brother Segun? This is my business leader in Lagos, Nigeria. Brother Segun.
Good evening, Mr. Magic.
Yes,
evening.
brother. Good
Good
evening to you,
evening.
brother.
You're welcome. I know your time is not like our own Nigeria.
Yeah, it's 2:08 now in the morning. Yeah. You can make arrangement to meet with Brother Dr. Seko. I'm sure he has got
Yes.
some extra caps and T-shirt. Yeah, brother. I'll make payment to Dr. Seko for that.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
You.
Yes, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. You
I'm
know the
very-
venue
I'm very
in Abuja that Dr. Seko is holding for tomorrow, 4th of July. And then Brother Solomon Eda is making arrangement to be there too. All right.
Okay.
Greetings,
At
brother.
Abuja. At
Yes,
Abuja.
yes. Yeah. Yes. The location, the venue is already sent to you.
Okay. I will look at the
Okay.
location. I will look at the
Yes, sure. Thank you very much, brother. Well,
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Seko, I pass the mic back to you. We may
Thank
have one
you.
or two testimony. Time is
Yes,
2:09 now.
I have Udin.
Oh, Brother Ali.
Unmute
Brother
yourself.
Ali has got a yellow hand. Let's hear from Brother Ali. Leadership Ali from Hyderabad.
Yeah, very good evening, sir.
Good evening
Good
to you.
evening.
Namaste, my dear brother.
Yeah, thank you, sir. With your support, we are moving very fast, sir. And
you very
one
much,
thing I
brother.
want to tell you is the
Yes.
system is designed in such a wonderful, sir, that if you work, payout will come to you. Right? What I had seen is cycle 1. If you work, if you complete 4, 5, automatically you are promoted to cycle 2, means slot 2. Then from 4, 5, if you complete in slot 2, you will promoted to slot 3. So this is the uniqueness of this concept. Only what I had seen is advice I'm seen in this is just you fill the basket. Automatically after filling the basket, you can take out good apples. Then your team will grow like that. So what I did is just I fill the basket first with all people
Yeah.
first. Then I
Yes, brother.
slowly I am taking one by one leader out of my basket so that I can build a good strong team, sir. So I request all people who are listening to me, just you focus to put people first in the basket. After that you can sort out who is a leader from that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Salute
Thank
to
you, sir.
Leadership Ali. Wow, you're a great leader. All of you are great business
Thank
people.
you, sir.
Thank